In previous class, I explained about direct proportion, and we have solved some questions also. Again, I am recapping what is direct proportion. If two quantities are in direct proportion, as one increases, the other also increases by the same rate. If one quantity decreases, other also will decrease by the same rate. That is called direct proportion. If one quantity is increasing, other will also increase by the same rate, or if one quantity is decreasing, other quantity will decrease by the same rate. That is called direct proportion. In previous class, yeah, around 1 2 example we have solved based on diet proportion. Today we are going to solve so many questions based on diet proportion, and then we'll start inverse proportion. Write down, this was the yesterday's homework, yesterday's question. If 8 boys can consume 6 kg of rice, how many kilograms of rice will 16 boys consume? This was the question. I have yesterday told to you there are three methods out there to solve diet variation questions. One more method is that is called unitary method. The same examples I am going to explain. Example 1. Yesterday I have given this question on the time session was ended. Yeah. If 8 boys can consume 6 kg of rice, one side is boys and second side is rice in kg. How many boys? 8 boys. They are consuming 6 kg rice. 16 boys. Here you are observing with the help of common sense also we can say answer. Boys are 866. Boys are becoming double. Then rice will be double or not? 12 kg. But this question we want to solve by using direct proportion. How we will identify this is direct proportion or inverse proportion? Your boys are increasing, then rice also will increase. Both arrow will come down. Direct. There are three methods I have told to you. We can do cross multiplication, first method. We can take vertically ratio proportion form. Third method, we can take horizontally ratio proportion form. This one question yesterday I have explained by using three methods. Now we are best. Which method is very easy method? Cross multiplication. X into 8 is equal to 16 into 6. X into 8. X into means multiplication, quantity become division. X is equal to 16 into 6 divided by 8. 8 1 is 8. 8 2 is 16. 2 6 is 12. 2 6 is 12. Hence, 16 boys consume 12 kg rice. This was the yesterday's home question. Hence, 16 boys consume rice 12 kg. As 6 boys consume 12 kg rice. I hope you are clear how we are doing cross multiplication. X into 8 is equal to 16 into 6. X into 8 means into means multiplication, quantity became division. It will come in denominator. Example 2. This was yesterday's question. Sorry. If 6 meter of cloth, if 6 meter of cloth cost rupees 78, how much, how much 3 meter of cloth cost? First, read this question very carefully. If 6 meter of cloth cost is 78 rupees, how much cost of 3 meter? Tell me, 6 meter 78, 3 meter. Now cloth is increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Cloth is decreasing. If cloth is decreasing means price will increase or decrease? Price will also decrease. If here one quantity is decreasing, other quantity also will decrease by the same rate, that is called direct proportion. We want to write two things here. First one is cloth. One side is cloth. Cloth in meter. Second one is amount in rupees. 6 meter cloth, 78 rupees. 3 meter cloth, X rupees. 6 to 3. It is decreasing or increasing? It is decreasing or increasing? Decreasing. In the case of direct variation, both arrow will be down only. Again, which method? Cross multiplication. X into 6 is equal to 3 into 78. X is equal to 3 into 78 whole divided by 6. 6 1 ja 6, 6 1 ja 6, 1, 6 3 ja 18. 13 into 3, 39 rupees. Hence, the cost of 6 meter cloth is 39 rupees. Hence, the cost of 6 meter cloth is rupees 39. Write down everyone clearly. Yeah, this cost of 3 meter, better not 6 meter. I hope inverse proportion. Inverse proportion. Inverse means opposite. What is the meaning of opposite? If one quantity is increasing, other will decrease. That is called inverse proportion. If one quantity is decreasing, other will increase. Means one increasing, other will decrease. One is decreasing, other will increase. This is called inverse variation. But in the case of direct proportion, either both are increasing or both are decreasing. But in the case of inverse variation of proportion, if one quantity will increase, other will decrease. If one quantity will decrease, other will increase by the yes. In the case of inverse variation, if one quantity is increasing, other will decrease. Note down. When one quantity increases, when one quantity increases, when one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases. His name is only inverse. Inverse means opposite. If one quantity will increase, other will decrease by the if one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases, or we can say reverse. If one quantity decreases, the other quantity increases. Example note down. First example, very simple examples I am saying student to you. Suppose 12 workers are there. They are constructing one building. 12 workers are there. They are constructing one building. They are taking 30 days time. Listen carefully my question. 12 workers are there. They are constructing one building. They are taking 30 days time. If I want to increase 24 workers, then days will decrease or increase. Days will increase or decrease. Worker was 20, they are taking 30 days time to complete the building. If worker I have increased a double 24, then it will take less time, less days, 15 days. Understood? It means here worker is increasing, but days are decreasing. Worker is increasing, but days are decreasing. That is called inverse variation. Yeah, inverse proportion. One quantity increasing. Don't write. Listen carefully. Don't write. Here one quantity is increasing, other is decreasing. This is called inverse variation. Best example of this. Second, speed and time. Speed and time. Suppose I am riding my bike speed is 60 kilometer. I am taking time, we can say 2 hours. If my bike speed is 60 kilometer, I am taking 2 hours. If I want to increase my bike speed 120 kilometer, what will happen? We will cover less time and more time. Will take more time and less time. Less time. It is called here speed I am increasing, but time is decreasing. This is called inverse proportion. I think it is very clear what is the in the case of inverse variation, inverse proportion. If one quantity is increasing, other will decrease by the same rate. Here speed I am increasing and time is decreasing. Workers I am increasing, but days are decreasing. This is called inverse proportion. I hope it is very clear to you. It is very clear to you how to identify the direct proportion or inverse proportion. Now down first example, note down. The increase in the number of workers, the increase in number of workers decreases the time taken to be complete the task. Decreases decreases the time taken decreases the time taken to complete the task. To complete the task. Second example, speed increases, time decreases. Speed increases, time decreases. It means speed is inversely proportional to time. 1 by is called inversely proportional. 1 by is called inversely proportional. In direct proportion, what we have learned? Direct proportional, but in the case of inverse proportional, we will use here inverse proportional. Speed is inversely proportional to time. It means if I want to increase the time, speed will decrease. If I want to increase the speed, then time will decrease. Speed and time both are inversely proportional. If I want to increase the speed, time will decrease. This is called inversely proportional. The symbol is called proportionality symbol. Proportionality symbol. In the case of inverse, I want to say inversely proportional. Speed is inversely proportional to 1 by time. It means if speed I am increasing, then time will decrease. Yeah, now we are going to solve so many examples. But in the case of direct proportional, question was different. In the case of inverse proportional, concept is different. There is only one method to solve inverse proportional question. Now down example 1. 40 women 40 women take 60 days 40 women take 60 days to build a small bridge to build a small bridge. How many women how many women should be required how many women should be required to complete how many women should be required to complete the same bridge in 15 days to complete the same bridge in 15 days. I request everyone stop writing. Concentrate this question. Yes. Now concentrate this question. Don't write any question. First listen, listen carefully this question. 40 women take 60 days to build a small bridge. There are two things are there for here. First one is days. Second one is woman. Days and woman. 60, 40 men, 40 women to take 60 days. 60 days, 40 women. How many women should be required to complete the same bridge for in 15 days? 15 days X. Don't try, listen carefully. Now some students have doubt, sir, how you are writing days first and women last? I want to write women first, day second. Your wish you can write, no problem. Depends on you. You can write anything, no problem. If you want to write women first, you can write women first. If you want to write day first, second, you can write day second. But why I have written, why I have written here, why I have written here, what happened? Oh, yes, student, concentrate. In this question, why I have taken days first and women second? Think, students, very carefully, because he is asking how many women. Whatever question is asking, that will always write to the right side, will write to the right side. How many women is asking, means it means I want to write to the right side. It means, now concentrate, 60 days, 40 women, 15 days. Then we want more women or less women? More women. It means this arrow will come down and this arrow will go up. This is called inverse. This is called inverse. In the case of inverse, one arrow will be down, second arrow will go up. Now, here we cannot do cross multiplication. In the case of inverse variation, inverse proportion, there is only one method is there. There is only one method is there. I can write here 60 is to 15 is same as, here concentrate, 60 is to 15 is same as reverse. Reverse means x is to 40. Here 99% students are doing mistakes here. X is to 40, not 40 is to x. If I'm writing 40 is to x, our answer is called wrong, because this is inverse variation, not direct variation. 60 is to 50, 15 will be same, but x is to 40. Now we want to apply here product of extremes is equal to product of means. Means first and last term is equal to middle term. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Extremes means first and last term. 60 into 40. Mean means middle term. 15 into x. Concentrate, student, here. In the case of inverse variance proportion, there is only one method. In the case of inverse proportion, one arrow will come down and second arrow will go up. How to write again? 60 is to 15 is same as x is to 40, not 40 is to x. This point I am stressing again. X is to 40, not 40 is to x. Now I want to apply here product of streams is equal to product of means. Now I want to find out the value of x. How to find the value of x? 15 into x. It means multiplication quantity becomes division. 60 into 40 divided by 15 is equal to x. 15 1 ja 15, 15 4 the 60. 4 4 the 160. It means 160 women are required to complete the to construct this bridge in 15 days. 4 into 40 is equal to x. X is equal to 160. Hence, 160 women needed to complete the work in 15 days. Again, I'm stressing students in the case of inverse variation, I want to write from bottom to top in the right side. 60 is to 15 is same as x is to 40. X is to 40. I am stressing this word again. X is to 40. The value of x is equal to 160. Hence, hence 160 women, hence 160 women needed to complete needed to complete the works in 15 days. Example 2, 75 persons 75 persons consume a bag of corn in 3 days. 75 persons consume a bag of corn in 3 days. How many how many how many days will the same bag of cost how many days will the same bag of corn last for 15 persons? Now I have given trick to you. Which one will write first? Which one will write second? How many days? It means the days will come right side and person will come left side. I have given just now this trick to you. First side person, next days. How many person? 75 persons, 3 days. 15 persons, X days. Persons are decreasing, days will increase. Inverse. Only one method. Product of streams is equal to product of means. Again, I'm stressing 75 is to 15 is same as not 3 is to x. X is to 3. Here student, 99% students are doing mistake here only. They're writing 3 is to x, but actually is what? X is to 3. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. Extremes means first and last term, means middle term. 75 into 3 is equal to 15 is to x. I want to find out the value of x. 75 into 3 in 15 into means multiplication, quantity became division. 15 divided by 15 is equal to x. 15 1 is 15, 15 5 is 75. 5 into 3 is equal to x. X is equal to 15. Hence, 15 persons consume a bag of corn. Hence, 15 person consumes 15 bag of corns. Hence, 15% consumes, right. Keep heading word problems. It means we will combinedly will solve about direct proportion and inverse proportion. Okay, student, time is only 1 minute.